Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be showing us a system I recently finished. So this is the system here. This is an AI controlled smart traffic system. Okay, an AI based smart traffic system control. Okay, this system helps to control this traffic lights using AI. So it uses the AI to detect the cars and then control the traffic lights based on the density of car in a particular lane. So from what I have here, I have three lanes. I have this lane one, this lane two, and this lane three. So I have cameras monitoring each of the lanes. So this is a camera here monitoring the lane one. So the camera here is monitoring lane 2 and the camera here is monitoring the lane 3. So it monitors to see the cars that are actually coming to each of the lanes. So these are the traffic indicator lights. And these are barricades. I'm using this servo motor to control the barricade for pedestrians. Okay, you can see the zebra cross for the pedestrians. So when the barricade is open, then the pedestrians can go. And when the barricade is closed, means the pedestrians cannot pass. So this is just the basic hardwares that we actually have on this system. So this system actually has an edge over so many of the existing system that we are usually using in Nigeria. One, each lane gets allocated time for going based on the density of car in that particular lane. So if that lane is having more cars, it will get more time to pass. If it hasn't less cars, it will get less time to pass. Like what I did here, I did it for one car, it will be getting 5 seconds, 2 car 10 seconds, 15 car 3 car 15 seconds, 4 car 20 seconds, and so on. So it can actually be manipulated based on the density of cars that will be in a particular lane. So that if any lane has a lesser car, they should have a lesser time than the lane that has more cars. Okay, so that is one of the advantages. Secondly is if there is no car in a particular lane, there is no need giving that lane any time, because there is no car there. So giving it time, no one will pass in and you're wasting the time of others. So this system helps correct that when a lane doesn't have a car, nobody can, no time will be allocated to them, and then other lanes will actually be working. Okay, then lastly, some other persons have done things maybe using sensors, but then it has some limitations to it because some animals may actually block the sensors and it will see them as cars and probably allocate time to the lane when there is no car here, but uses an AI model to detect the car. So it sees a car and it knows that this is a car before it gives it allocates time to that particular lane to pass. So these are various advantages that this particular AI system has. So these cars, I detected them using the YOLO V8 model. So it's a very extensive model for detecting objects. It has so many objects it can actually detect, but here I'm using it to detecting the car. So the model, I'm running the YOLO model on my PC, and then these are the cameras that, yes, with a 2 cam, I'm using it as a wireless camera, and then I'm running the model on my PC. There are other SoCs I can actually use to run this. I can use maybe the Raspberry Pi 4 or the NVIDIA Jetson Nano to run this model, but I don't have them here. That's why I'm running it on my PC. So the number of cars detected is being passed to the Arduino. I have the Arduino in this place through the serial communication. So you can see the wire. So the Arduino now controls the traffic lights and then the servos for the barricade. So that is just basically what happens here. Then we're going to be testing this device. So we'll do several stages of test. The first test is when there are cars in all the lanes. So we're going to monitor to be sure that it allocates time based on the number of cars that are in that lane. One, then we'll check when a particular lane has cars and then there is no cars in that lane anymore, but a time has been allocated to it. What happens? Like I told us, it will stop. So we are going to test to see what happens. Then the third day we'll check if there are no cars coming in the whole lane, what happens, and then maybe a car starts coming. So these are the various tests that we're actually going to be doing. So let's hook over the device and then get these things done. So currently now I have this lane 1, lane 2, lane 3. I have 1 car, 2 cars. So this is about to go. So this one will be getting 5 seconds because there is only 1 car here now. So, and after 5 seconds, this one is about to go. So this man is going now. So this man will be getting 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, this man will go. And this man will still have 5 seconds. So you see that the time is actually bigger than this man. Okay, so now let's actually have a look at this barricade. Okay, so observe this. Whenever we have yellow here, this barricade will close. So this barricade is closing so that the pedestrians cannot pass because this man is about going. The same thing will happen here. See, the barricade has closed because this one is about to go. So, and when this lane is also about to go, that's when we have yellow here. This barricade will close. So right now, this barricade is open and persons can pass, and it will soon be closing. So it has closed now, and then the cars are moving here now. Okay, so let's say I have more cars in some of the lanes. So let's add more cars there. Okay, so let's say I have more cars here now. Let me add more cars here. Then make it up to 3 cars here. And you see that this man is actually having a higher time now than it had before. So let me add more cars here now. So, and this man is actually passing now, okay, with a higher time than what it used to have. Okay, so this is just how this system works very well. This man is passing, okay, and this man will pass next, whereby it's also having 3 cars. All right, now this man is passing. It's not up to 15 seconds, but let's say there is no more car in this lane. Let's see what happens. You see, it has stopped passing this lane and then move to the next lane. So let's observe that there is no more car in this particular lane. So let's observe these 2 lanes and see what happens. Let's observe these 2 lanes. So this is lane 1, this is lane 2. By default, lane 2 is supposed to start once lane 1 is done, but you see that lane 3 is actually starting because there is no car in lane 2. So there is no need assigning any time to it, okay? So that is how the system works. So the next one we're going to do now, I will make sure that there is no car in any of these lanes again. Okay, let me say there is no car in any of the lanes. And let me also take this one out. So there is no car in all the lanes now. Okay, so you can actually see that all the barricades are open and it's all of them are showing red because there is no car. No car is actually coming from anywhere. So the pedestrians can actually be going. All right, so if cars actually start approaching, so let me say that cars actually start approaching from lane 3. Okay, so we have 1 car approaching now. Probably we have another car approaching from lane 3. So let's see what happens. So you see that it has detected that someone is already in lane 3 and is going to start assigning time to lane 3. But now there are no cars in lane 1 and lane 2. There is only car in lane 3 and only lane 3 can actually be passing because that is the only place it sees car. These ones are still dominant. Okay, so let's say that there are cars now in other lanes. All right, so once we have cars in other lane, so let's see what happens. So you can actually see this man will actually be moving. So because there are cars in this lane. So this is a very intelligent system because it actually works with AI and it's very, very accurate, as we can actually see from the different tests that we've conducted right now, that it's actually able to detect all we actually want it to be detecting. So that is how this system works. So there is a lot of things I can actually do with this. I can make it to detect when a car actually violates the traffic. Okay, so when it violates the traffic by actually passing this cross here, then the car can actually be captured and then the license plate run, and then it can actually be used to track that particular car to penalize the person for violating the traffic light. So that is it about this device. So if you actually like this device, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I want to hear what you think about this device in the comment section. Tell me what you feel. What do you think we should actually add in this to actually make it better? Tell me how you like the device and how you feel about the device. Thank you very much. See you next time.